Hi everyone, welcome back. 2025 is right around the corner, and if you are still looking for that last minute New Year's Eve nail inspo, this video is going to be for you. We're going to be pulling in all those traditional New Year's Eve colors. We're going to create a set of press-ons today on the shape Short Coffin, which is my go-to shape, and then we're going to be pulling in the gel method as well. So we're going to start off with Obsidian, which is a black dip powder. Now the powders that we're using today are from Valkyrie Dips, and I've used this black before, but I tried it with dip liquids, so I was very curious to see how it was going to perform today with the gel method. So I thought we're going to just pull it in today with our New Year's Eve look and see how it goes. All right, so this is kind of like a first impressions as well, trying this color with the gel method. So what we did is I applied a very thin layer of that gel base all over the entire nail, and then we dipped. We did not cure, and this is what we're working with right here. I'm already pretty satisfied with that first coat, but the true color payoff is gonna be when we go in with another layer of gel after we cure and then dip again. Then I'm just gonna take a couple extra seconds here before we go ahead and cure and just make sure everything is laying down. You will notice here I do spend a little extra time making sure everything is completely flat before I cure. That's gonna help reduce filing and buffing. So we're gonna stick that in the lamp, and this New Year's Eve mani would not be complete with our sparkly dust brush. So now that that's cured, we're gonna go ahead and dust off, and we're really gonna bring this color to life. So I'm doing a very thin layer of that gel base. I start right below that cuticle line, and then I'll work that product up. I apply this the same way that I would with my dip liquids as well. And then this time, instead of sticking that brush back in the bottle, I am going to wipe that off just to make sure I am not getting any of that extra powder into that bottle. And now we're going to go ahead and dip back into this powder right here. And this is kind of like the moment of truth for me on the color. All right, so we have good coverage, but you can see right here I have a little bit of wetness showing right here. You can see when that light hits it, it looks a little bit wet there. So what I'm going to do, it's not a problem at all. I'm just going to go ahead and stick that back into that powder and really make sure that I'm absorbing all that extra gel base, and check it out. And now it is absorbed, and we have the most perfect coverage here. So again, same thing. We're going to just press everything down. Rule of thumb, if you are making press-ons, definitely take this step into consideration. It makes all the difference in the world. It helps reduce bulk and keeps that shape of the nail. So now that we cured, we're going to dust off, and I am loving this coverage. It is dark, it is rich, it is beautiful, and I will say it did work just as good with the gel method as it did with the dip liquid, so I'm super excited about that. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's dive into the rest of these beautiful colors here, and then I'm gonna pop back in just a little bit. I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. Suddenly
the same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Cause I've been thinking about you.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Alright, so we're just wrapping up the last color here. Rapunzel, this is such a great gold. It just has this fine gold shimmer to it. It kind of gives it like a micro effect when the light hits it. It's really pretty. So I am going to clean up the brush on that gel bottle just because I did have a lot of those fine glitters in there. So I have a little bit of alcohol here, and I'm just going to swirl this brush around and just make sure I'm getting all those sparkles off the brush before I stick it back in the bottle. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make sure this brush is completely dried off with a paper towel, and then this brush is as good as new. And I treat my gel base just like I would with my dip liquids, and you can see right here we have all these extra sparkles in the bottom of this. So if I would not have done that, all those sparkles would have contaminated my gel base. So that's just a helpful tip. So we're going to give this a good dust off, and now we're going to go in with filing and buffing. So for the darker nails right here, we're going to just clean up the shape a little bit, make sure I'm getting that file underneath the nail so we have a good clean finish when it's time to apply them. And I'm going going to reshape just a little bit, and then we're going to go in with a very light buffing. That's all we're doing for the black nails here. We're just doing a light filing and a little bit of buffing here. And that's all I'm doing for these nails in particular. This buffer is a game changer. I know I've been talking about it a lot lately, but it feels great in the hand. You have more control when it comes to the buffing because it's the same size as that file. All right, so my new trick that I've been doing with the gel method is I've been applying a layer of activator on the nails once I'm done filing and buffing. It just totally seals in the color. It gets rid of any of those harsh filing lines, and it just gives you the cleanest finish ever. It's definitely a game changer. Now for the glitter nail, I'm going to use a stiff nail brush and really give it a good scrub to make sure I'm getting any of those loose glitters off. And then I'm just going to clean up the shape just a little bit, and that's all I'm doing for this nail because I wanted the sugar effect, and I've been really loving the sugar like nails lately, and I just felt like this New Year's Eve set really needed these sparkly glitter sugar nails. So that's all I'm doing for these two glitter nails, is just giving them a good scrub and then just doing just a little bit of reshaping. All right, so I was going to do some nail art, but I kind of changed directions here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a layer of gel top coat on this entire nail here. And once I apply that, I am going to cure for 60 seconds. So originally I was going to add a little bit of gold to this, like a little bit using that powder and doing like using some gel base and then creating a design, but I decided to go into a different direction. So we're not even going to be using that palette that I just put that gel base on. And that's the best part about doing your nails at home, is that you can totally move into a different direction. And to be completely honest with you, I did not really have a vision for this set. I knew what colors I wanted to use, but I didn't really know what design or how I was going to utilize the colors until I sit down. So that's kind of how my sets come to me. I just kind of sit down and then we create these beautiful nails. So we are taking these really fun holographic star stickers. They're from Amazon. And then I'm using this little silicone tool and pushing this nail sticker down. And then I am going to use a different style silicone tool. It kind of has like a curved head, half a circle. I felt like that worked really well for that final like extra, just making sure that sticker was really flat with the nail. And then we're just going to build up this nail with different stars here. So I'm going to use the star that has like the silver holographic outline, and then I'm going to focus on the stars that are filled in completely. And I'm using these little tweezers, and these tweezers are really helpful when it comes to applying these stickers because these stickers are really thin. If you're using an orange wood stick to try and get them off, or your nail, you can risk peeling in or ripping one of the ends of the stars. So I felt like the tweezers really helped here. So in rubbing in these stickers also help that sticker go flat to the nail, and it also leaves that sticker have like a clear finish at the end of it, because if you put the sticker right onto the nail, the area around the sticker kind of has like a haziness to it if you closely look at it. So when you are using that silicone tool and rubbing that sticker in, it gives it a clear outline instead of a hazy outline. So just a helpful tip for that. And I love these stickers so much. They're very easy to use. I like that they're very thin, so it's not going to create any like 3D dimension on the nail. It's going to lay really flat. So I'm just creating a little design here, and we're going to get a little carried away here with the stars. I will say I had a lot of fun with these, and I just really loved how it turned out. So now we're going to add a bigger star here, and then I'm also going to go ahead and add the stars to the rest of the nails, and then we're going to keep those glitter nails pure. I felt like those were like the perfect pop of sparkle, and that these nails with the stars were just the right amount. Oh, that star just totally fell off here. I just felt like these stars were like the perfect amount of accent to like this darker color, and I really like how it has like that holographic shiftiness to it. So the reason why I used a gel top coat for this instead of a gel base is because I did not want that extra tacky layer on this nail when I was applying these. I wanted a very clean, sleek finish. I feel like if it's a tacky layer, if I wanted to remove the star, it's going to be really hard for me to remove the star with a layer of gel base versus a top coat, because that base is really going to adhere that star because it has that natural tacky layer. And then I could risk ripping that star. I just felt like it would be easier for me to work with a layer of gel top coat. So that's why we went in that direction. I really liked adding these stars close to that free edge here, just like the cuticle line here, and then using this cuticle nipper just to clean up that extra star, to just kind of have these stars coming from like every direction. So now that we're done applying all the stars, I'm just going to go over it and give this nail a good rub with the silicone tool and just make sure these stars are laying completely flat. And then I'm just going to clean it up a little bit, the ones that were hanging over, just making sure that we have a good clean transition here with the nail. And that is it. This is all we are doing for these darker color nails. I'm going to go ahead and add the stars to the rest of the nails so we're not sitting here all day. And then to seal in these stars, we're going to do a layer of gel top coat to the entire nail. Make sure you're capping your free edges on this, especially if you are putting them close to the cuticle line or the free edge. Make sure you are capping those areas so they do not start lifting. But I did not experience any lifting when it came to these stickers. I've used these nail stickers in the past. They come in a large pack from Amazon. So here's what it looks like with a glossy finish after I cured. But I've been kind of on a matte kick here, and I was like, okay, I need to see what this looks like with a matte finish. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to turn this into a matte finish. So you kind of got to see best of both worlds here and what this nail looks like with a glossy finish. And then you're going to see what it looks like with a matte finish. I've been loving a matte finish lately, and I felt like with these fun sugary glitter nails and then just like this dark color with the holographic stars, I really wanted to see what this looked like with a matte finish. So that's what we're doing. And this is a total optional step, so you could leave it matte. I love it like this. I'm loving it. I'm loving the holographic coating with a matte finish. It is everything. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the nails. And then here's our finished set. I could not be more excited about this. It was very simple to achieve. The stickers are probably the most tedious thing that we did today, but I love the placement. I did all different placement throughout the other two nails, and it was really fun just to kind of just create different designs with this and then pull in these beautiful metal colors that we have going for us. But these powders worked so well with the gel method. I have had this set on for a few days now, and I'm not experiencing any peeling when it came to those stickers, and my sugared nails are still upholding. I did go ahead and create another set for my other hand as well. I just love this set so much. And the best part about this set right here is that you can honestly rock this any time of year. Even though we are gearing it towards New Year's Eve, this is just a really fun set, and I love the color scheme. You can even interchange colors, but so fun. And if you are still looking for more New Year's Eve nails, definitely check out my other two videos. We pulled in some really beautiful peacock and teals, did some stamping, and then I have a whole New Year's Eve nail marathon, which is so fun. I compiled some of my favorite New Year's Eve sets that we did over the last 3 years here on my channel, so definitely check that out. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in 2025.